This video is the first in the series dedicated to building micro FPV quads on the cheap. And the first ones we'll use are these Q100s from Kingkong. It's a plastic frame and pretty stout, so that's good. We have a kit right here that has everything in it to build the quad, and we also have another one with separate parts: a frame, micro size sky, 600 TV line camera, 758 video transmitter. For this one we'll still need an antenna for that, and motors and props, but we'll concentrate on the kit version first since we have all the parts ready. If you're going to build micro quadcopters from parts or kits, you're going to need tools, and most of the boards solder the motor wires on, so you're going to need a soldering iron. And while I have fancier soldering irons, this is on the cheap. So I've got this from Banggood. It's a 8-watt USB powered soldering iron, and I also got this from Banggood, and it has a 2.1 amp port for iPad, which is one I use to plug in the soldering iron to, and it works plenty good enough for any of these wires on any of this stuff. It's 8 watts is plenty. And have 60/40 rosin core solder, a good brand. I have solder paste flux. It makes nice shiny joints when you use flux. For clippers and strippers, I use fingernail clippers. They're more precise than little side cutters. X-Acto knife for cutting mounting tape and such. Forceps style tweezers for holding two wires together or whatever. Those are handy. Regular tweezers of a good design for gripping things. Might not need a Phillips screwdriver, but if we do, I put Gorilla Tape around this to make it easy to hold, and this tip is the best one of the set, and that's why I use it. A magnetic screwdriver to magnetize other tools, pick up screws and stuff, and I bent the tip of it for prying stuff. You got the helping hands with the clips to hold things and magnifying glass to look through. The iron cleaning station, got a wet sponge and copper brass or whatever this metal is. Various tapes, masking tape, electrical tape, Gorilla Tape, mounting tape, regular Scotch tape, repair tape, heat shrink tubing, and a magnet for picking up little things that you drop, screws and such. Some of you might be using a micro quad and taking it apart and using the flight controller. You might want to save the screws or get them out of your carpet. That's what I use that for, is picks up screws and then you can drop them, lift that plunger and drop them. So that's everything we need to do this project. Oh, and toothpicks to dab a little solder paste on little solder joints for a nice clean solder joint. So in the next video we'll be soldering motor wires to the board that comes with this, getting it ready to go together. So stay tuned.